3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our fourth episode of our new series, which is known as Get to Know the Drivers, or the interviews. Today we have our guest. He is the driver of the number 12 Ford Mustang for Team Penske. Please welcome CanesFanU01, otherwise known as Justin.
How's everybody doing?
Alrighty, so how long have you been in the AARL?
This would actually be my second season. I joined last year full-time Xfinity and ran a good little bit in Cup last year.
Good little bit. You won the daggum championship in both seasons.
Yeah,
Or both series.
I joined late in the Cup, and when the Xfinity was kind of dying off, we got promoted to full-time and wound up getting out there and
not all
having a good battle. Yeah, having a good battle with McCall for the title.
Yeah. Alrighty, so what is your favorite track?
Favorite track.
This is across any racing series. It doesn't have to just be NASCAR. It can be IndyCar, F1, Formula E, Le Mans, or IMSA. You know.
I don't really watch anything but like IndyCar, but as far as tracks, I'm probably stick with NASCAR and go either Talladega or I really enjoy the Roval. So
Okay. Okay, if you had to choose between three drivers that you used to look up to, who are they?
one would be Davey Allison. I didn't get to watch him very much because I was still young. Second one would be Tony Stewart because that was my favorite growing up.
Gotcha.
And then the third one would probably be. I always liked Mark Martin.
Well, it's kind of hard not to, you know.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so where are you from?
Anderson, South Carolina, right smack dab in the middle of either 2 hours away from Charlotte or 2 hours away from Atlanta.
So right dab in the middle, South Carolina.
Yeah, pretty much. Like Darlington's my home track.
Yeah.
But it's quicker for me to get to Charlotte or Atlanta.
Alrighty. So besides being a professional race car driver, what would you be doing as a dream job?
Probably, I always liked the wheel business, wheels and tires.
Yeah.
That was one thing I always liked, and working on cars.
Gotcha. Now I know you watch a lot of TV and stuff, but what show are you currently binge watching?
Well, I was binge watching that new Sabrina show, but I finished it. Now it's basically watching like Batwoman, Black Lightning, Flash, catching up on those. I haven't really got anything to binge to, like per se.
Gotcha. What is your favorite beverage? This can be alcoholic or non-alcoholic, whatever you want. Choose.
Well, alcoholic, it would be Miller Lite. Non-alcoholic, probably be Code Red.
Gotcha. We had to include the non-alcoholic part due to Zach being
Yeah.
underage.
There might be actually a couple others underage in here. I'm not sure. I know Ashton is, but
yeah. Well, Ashton ain't ran any this season.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Novak and them.
Gotcha. What is your favorite paint scheme of all time and this season?
Of all time would be Davey Allison's white, red, and black with the gold numbers.
Yeah.
That one's my all-time favorite. And then of this season,
you can include
right now, I'm last year.
Yeah, you can include last year too, since it's just so close in the season.
Well, last year it'd have to be that dang strawberry banana for Blaney.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I love seeing it.
Alrighty. What is the most expensive diecast you own?
Well, you know me, I got a
You
bunch
got
of
a
Ryan Blaney
bunch. Yeah.
stuff.
It's probably his first
uh,
win, ain't it? Probably.
well, technically, it's actually the 2016 throwback car, since it's signed by all the Wood brothers and him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I forgot they produced that car.
Well, I don't have I don't have the Triple Crown version. That one's way up there in price.
Yeah.
And then the one next to it would be the Kentucky win for him.
In Xfinity?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it was nationwide
Or
when he won it.
nationwide, yeah. It's still nationwide then.
Hmm.
Okay. Who are you currently rooting for in the top 3 NASCAR National Series? That's Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup.
Well, Trucks is John Hunter.
Good pick.
Xfinity is, of course, Austin Cindric. And then Cup, hands down, Blaney.
Gotcha. So a little bit also Team Penske rooting for also.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always been a low key John Hunter fan. With him going to
Yeah.
Trucks, it makes it easier.
Right. And one good thing is
Cause
I think he'll do really good, especially being in top tier equipment now.
yeah,
Because
that's going to help him out a lot.
yeah, because he did really good in his dad's stuff, and that wasn't really top tier at all.
Well, that's what they were using Hendrick motors from like 05, 06
Right.
at one point in time.
John Hunter had it
And
made up with his driving, really.
yeah, and basically they were like in 2015 they were using 10-year-old motors and stuff.
Right. And that's one thing, like, a lot of people, they thought whenever John Hunter announced he was going down the trucks, they just, like, said, what's he doing, trying to commit career suicide?
Well, no, he's
Well, it,
banking on himself, and he finally
yeah,
got a top tier ride.
right.
Finally.
It's like, but what they don't understand is, he started out in trucks in his dad's team,
Hmm.
and then ran part time for Chip Ganassi. Then that whole team folded.
And he got a
Xfinity,
W in that car.
yeah, and then he had to go drive for GMS, which
GMS, which that was
yeah,
trash.
they didn't put much into their Xfinity program.
Nah, they
And
were more
then
worried about the trucks.
yeah, and then he ran part time the end of that year, or not part time, but he filled in for Matt Tift and
Yeah.
last season as a rookie in Cup. I mean, he has potential. I will say that.
Yeah, I mean he did have his problems last year, but
Yeah, but
look
that
at when they came back from the pandemic at Darlington.
he started
What, he
off.
finished 14th?
Yeah, he started off with a couple of good runs there,
Mm-hmm.
and then some rookie mistakes plus him getting caught up in other people's
Yep.
points really hurt him.
So,
Well, like, I think he's leading the truck points right now. Actually,
he is. He actually, well, playoff wise, Ben Rhodes is, of course, but
right.
points wise, I do believe John Hunter is.
Which
Because out of the 4 stages they've ran,
actually,
he's won 2 of them.
He's in second. He's 9 points behind Ben Rhodes. Ben
Ben
Rhodes has
Rhodes.
100 points.
Okay.
Which
Well, that's understandable. Damn, he's won 2 races.
yeah, which John Hunter he's not far behind him, and if he went into playoff based on the playoff points he'd get for being in second place.
Yeah.
Because he'd get 10 points just for being in second place.
So.
But yeah, alrighty, this will conclude this episode. Thank you, Justin, for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Alrighty. Hopefully you'll get a win sometime soon this season.
Yeah, I thought we might have had him at Road America, but
yeah, I really
stuff
I
happens.
thought you were going to get it, but doesn't always.
I got my 2
play out that
stage
way.
wins, so
Yeah, hey, we're back on that like last year.
right?
Just win the stages, don't win the race.
Yep.
Alrighty, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.